In this, The More You Know, we're going to talk about steganography. What is steganography? It's the act of hiding data within other non-secret public information or computer files, such as audio or images, to evade detection. If this sounds familiar, because not too long ago it was announced that a hacking group had hid some malware inside the Windows logo image. This was in order to evade detection. And this is surprisingly easy to do and an effective way of avoiding detection. So enough talk, let's actually do this. And just to show you how easy this is to do, I have an Ubuntu Linux box here, and in my downloads folder, I have already downloaded an image of me sitting in the back of the bus, and I created a text file with a secret message. We're going to embed the secret message into this JPEG file. Now remember, this is just a secret message, but I could be putting in here a malware, virus, a Trojan, what have you. But again, putting on my white hat, ethical hacker hat, we're only going to do this for educational purposes. All right. So the program we're going to use to do this is called StegHide. There are a number of different programs out there. In fact, you can even write your own Python code to do this if you want. So I'm going to go ahead and sudo apt update to make sure my update libraries are up to date. And this will just take a couple moments. And then I'm going to download and install the program StegHide. So I'll do sudo apt install StegHide. It'll ask me if I want to continue. I select Y for yes. And just that quickly, it is installed. All right. Now, I want to see what the options are. There are a lot of different options. We're not going to get them all. This is just a quick demonstration of how easy it is to embed a file inside of an image. So I'm just going to do steghide -- help to look at some of the options. So the options here that I have that are of particular interest to me are embed and extract. So first we're going to embed an image, and under embedding we need the file to embed, so that'll be my text file. A cover file, that's a file I'm going to put it into, so that'll be my image file. And then the stego file, which is the output of this. So that's a -EF, -CF, and a -SF. But just need to start out with the keyword embed. All right, so going back down to my downloads directory, again, I'm going to do an ls just to see what's there. So I've got a bus JPEG and my secret message. So I'm going to issue the command steghide space -EF for the embed file. In this case, it's going to be secret.txt. And then the cover file -CF, so that's going to be bus.jpg. And then my stego file, the output of this -SF, and I'm just going to call this secret image.jpg. Now, obviously, if I was going to be doing this, I might want to be a little bit more stealthy than that, but just for argument's sake here, I'm going to put in secret img.jpg. Oh, and here I have made an error. I forgot my keyword embed here. So I didn't understand what I was doing here because I forgot the keyword embed. So I got to put in steghide embed. There we go. Now it's going to ask me for enter a passphrase. This will have to somehow be communicated to the person who I want to be able to decrypt this, pull out that file, and actually get my secret message. I'm going to say the wheels on the bus, they go round and round. All right, so it embedded that secret text file into the bus.jpg, and it created a file called secret img. So again, if I do my listing here, I have that secret image.jpg. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go to a website that allows me to compare images. So I'm going to go to my downloads. I'm going to take my original image, the bus.jpg, just a picture of me on the bus, and I'm going to take the resulting stego file, the secret image. Okay. And you can see that to the naked eye, boy, they sure seem to be identical, right? Kind of hard to see. So I'm going to click on downloadable. And this shows me the differences. Remember that we mentioned the image are made up of a bunch of little pixels? Well, how this hides or embeds that text file in here is by manipulating just a few of the pixels using their own algorithm. So you might see there's a little dot. That dot is showing us where there's a change, a difference between the two images. And it's wherever these little highlighted areas, that's where it detected a change. Again, very minute. It might be just changing a color code of an individual pixel or several pixels to embed that file in there. And then to the naked eye, if you didn't have this source file, there would be nothing to compare it to. So we wouldn't be able to see those images. And that's why this is highly effective. That's why endpoint security is really important. Make sure that we have our antivirus, anti-malware. So should something try to extract that malware, once it's extracted, it could be caught immediately. But again, let's go ahead now and actually extract that secret message. Now, just for demonstration purposes, we're going to pretend that we put this out on a website for someone to download, or maybe we emailed them this picture and we told them somehow off channel, hey, this is a secret file for you to extract the message from. I'm going to be doing it here on the same machine, so we're going to have to use our imagination a little bit for this. So what I would need to do here is, again, we'll do the steg hide and we'll do --help to take a look at some of those parameters. And for our extracting options, we're going to need the keyword, as we mentioned before, of extract. Remember, I forgot to do embed the first time. I'll have to remember to do extract for the keyword. Then our extracting options, we need SF, the stego file. And then the extract, we want to extract our secret message out to a file. So when we extract it, we're going to have to do a -XF and give it our own file name. Okay, so let's go ahead and try that. So we'll issue the command steg hide, remembering our keyword extract, and the stego file, that was the secret image file. And then our message, we'll just call it message.txt. And of course, we need the passphrase. Again, we would have to communicate this somehow off channel, but we said the wheels of the bus go round and round. Hopefully I typed that correctly. All right, so it wrote the extracted message to a file called message.txt. Let's take a look at message.txt. I gave my seat to a person on the bus, and that's how I lost my job as the bus driver. Let's see how that compares to the original secret text file. And as you can see, identical. Again, this was just a way of hiding a secret in plain view. Again, we could have done something much more malicious. Could have put in malware or something else. So there's always power, the more you know. Make sure you're practicing ethical hacking techniques, and I hope you found this video interesting. Take care.